Hi Virgo, I'm Joe Mind Tarot here to read your May 2022 readings. As usual, I've divided the cards into 5 energies, your tarot and oracle cards into 5 energies: past, present, what the sign is bringing to the situation, the outcome, and advice from spirit. I've also included additional tarot cards, to give a little meat to the message, so that you could put in better perspective, some advice going forward of what you should do and what we are learning for this month. So okay, let's go Virgo. So Virgo, in the position of past energies, we have letting go. I looked at it. It was letting go. So in the past, you let go of something. You see that young woman? She is trying to pull 2 dogs, because to me dogs mean loyalty. This came up in the Libra reading. So maybe you're dealing with a Libra, you know a Libra, or this is happening to a Libra in your family. But anyway, or it could be happening to you and you have Libra in your chart. Okay, so this the position of letting go through loyalty. She wants to hold on. You want to hold on to something that you need to let go of. So in the past, you've let go of it, right? Or you're trying to let go, right? And you are trying to drag it in, but you need to let go in the past of a situation. So probably you have let go of it, right? So it could be a job that you need to let go of. It could be a relationship you need to let go of. It could be anything you need to let go of. Property, maybe a house that's causing you stress. Something you need to let go of that had to let go of in the past. Why do you need to let go of it? Because at the bottom of the deck, increase is coming. So sometimes we have to let go of some things in our life so that we could get more. So sometimes you think, oh no, I need to hold on to this, maybe it's a divorce and I need to hold on to this house because it's been in my family for generations, but yet the house is bleeding you dry, or whatever it is that you're holding on. I need to hold on to this job because I need to make ends meet, and there's something better coming along. Not to say that you should leave your job for something better, but I'm just saying that if you open up your mind to say, okay, well, let me try to see if I can apply for another type of job that I've been, denying myself, saying, no, I can't do it, or, reach out to someone, to ask them about a particular job. But you're sticking with the one that you have because there's more stability there. Maybe you need to let go of that particular job. So increase is coming. Well, increase was coming in the past, because you have to let go of a particular something you have to let go of, right? And because you're not happy with the situation, because you had not let go of it in the past. Okay, you can't gain success if you don't let something go. Sometimes that happens. You can't get the new if you won't let go of the old. Okay, so I'm not sure if you let go of it yet, but let's see what's in the position of present energy. Oof. We have 9 of Swords in the reverse, and then we have emotional withdrawal in the reverse. So this looks pretty good because at least it's coming up in the reverse. The 9 of Swords, I'm sorry if you're hearing any noise in the background. The 9 of Swords in the reverse is suffering in silence. So this is the 9 of Swords in the reverse. In upright, this is sleepless nights, worrying, stressing, in the quiet, in your room quietly, worrying about something, stressing, crying, right? But in the reverse, in the present energy, you're over that now, right? And you were emotionally withdrawn. You weren't emotionally withdrawn in the past, but now in the present energy, you're coming back around, right? So whatever caused you heartache and pain, stress, which caused you to emotionally withdraw, take yourself away, whether you got let go from a job, or you let go of a particular relationship, you broke up with a significant other, you had a quarrel with one of your family members. Right now you're okay. You're whatever it is that caused you stress, that maybe you let go of it because it was causing stress, but now you are in healing mode, because we have hope at the bottom of the deck. Hope is I believe it's the star card here in the traditional tarot deck, right? So your hope, there's healing from something that, because this 5 financial and material changes here in the upright is the 5 of Pentacles, coming out of the cold here. All right, I mean, sorry, in the cold. You're in the cold because it's upright. So you're healing for something that left you out in the cold, right? And you're coming back to yourself in the present energy. So hopefully that means you let go of a particular situation that was causing you stress in the past, right? So in the present energy, you seem fine. All right, so let's see what the sign, you Virgo, what you're bringing into the situation for the month of May 2022. All right, so let's clear the deck. All right, what is the Virgo collective bringing to the situation for May 2022? Spirit, thank you. Virgo bringing into the situation for the sign of for the month of May 2022. What the sign is for today's situation. What is the collective sign of the sign for the month of May 2022? Okay, so doing all kinds of shuffles. The third were shuffled. Oh, okay, the Fool. Wow. Ooh, 7 of Wands. All right, so we have the Fool here. You're bringing a fresh new perspective. You're taking a risk. You're taking a chance here. Okay, you're bringing in fresh. You in the present energy, you're coming back to the drawing board. Okay, you're getting over worry, Virgo. This is a good sign, and you're going to take a risk. I'm not sure what you're taking a risk in. It could be taking a risk with that, that job that I spoke about earlier. About asking somebody about a particular job that they're interested in, or a particular project that you'd like to start. Or coming back to that particular relationship, or trying to mend things with a family member. So you're taking a risk. But at the bottom of the deck, you seem a little bit guarded. Okay, you are blocking something. I don't know if you're blocking your thoughts. You could be blocking your thoughts of not thoughts of negativity. Could be, this could be your own thoughts. This could be the thoughts of others. This could be the objection of others. It could be the advice of others. You had to let go of something you had to let go of, and this is, in order to take this risk, you have to block, you have to hold at bay the opinions of others. You have to have the courage, as it says here, to proceed. Okay, despite your own thoughts, perhaps your own reservations. Okay, Yeah, because you were all up in your head before, you were conflicted, there were probably arguments in the past, and now you are sure about, you pulling that at bay, you know, pushing away, you know, all this conflicting inner conflict, you're turning that around, but you're proceeding cautiously. You're having courage to proceed, to take a risk. Okay? All right, so let's see what's in the position of the outcome. Where's the outcome? The collective sign of Virgo. Oops. Right. What is the outcome? Oops. Sorry. It was like this. Sorry. Forgot to clear the deck. What is the outcome? Ten of Cups. What is the outcome? Collective sign of Virgo for May 2020. Collective sign of Virgo. Oops. All right. Okay, no, too many cards. Let's see. I see the Judgment card, so in the reverse. So something that's not yet, it's not yet decided. Alright, oh, this is good. Well, we have the Four of Cups in the upright for the outcome. What is there some kind of disappointment or something that you're not willing to see? The Four of Cups means disappointment, apathy, not really interested in what's being offered here. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't really, Are you being stubborn? Or it could be a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe do you want to let go of that particular thing? Are you still trying to make it work? Did someone offer you something, a particular position, and you just don't want to take it because you're unsure of what the outcome would be? It could be something positive, because I see here the Devil in reverse. So the Devil could mean, with the Four of Cups, I could see this. Maybe you think that something is a bad idea when it's not. Maybe you think that something would repeat when it won't. Oh, this is just the same kind of, like, for example, say you're in a particular job and, you always had supervisors, or you always have people working where you don't seem to get along with them. They're always in some kind of issue. Maybe they're always gossipy or whatnot. And you think that this other job, which is the same kind of job, would also have those kind of people around. So maybe you're looking at it like, it'd just be the same old thing, having that kind of mindset. But according to this, something new is being offered that has really very little to do with it. Or Maybe you, a family member is coming forth, who's changed, said, let's start over, let's bury the hatchet, and you're like, I'm not sure if you're coming, right this time, I'm not saying that you have to forgive the person. I'm just saying that maybe this is your outlook. What's coming towards you is, in the devil in the reverse, which is good. There's no addiction. There's no something, what's the word I'm looking for? Something averse, like, something that is like the same thing over and over. So something different is coming towards you, and you're just turning your back to it. You're just like, I don't think I want it. Okay? And you're, probably being cold and cutting, feel that you're not going to succeed in that. So let's see what is the advice from Spirit. The advice from Spirit is weaving flowers. Okay? Maybe you should create your own thing, Virgo. Maybe you have the talent to do your own thing. Maybe you have a creative. This lady here is very creative. She's taking all the broken pieces from everywhere and creating something brand new. Petals from the sky, petals from the ground, to create something new. This is called weaving flowers. Being creative with what you have, what is around you. Maybe you have a skill that you have always look at these cards. Maybe you have a skill that you can always put into practice to make money, and you haven't done it. You want to take the risk, but you think it might be a failure because you're addicted to a particular position. You won't let it go, even though it's stressing you out, and you want to take that risk with that particular position, but you're saying to yourself that, maybe you'll be unsuccessful. But it's Spirit saying that you have what it takes, right? Because this particular thing that you have nourishes your soul, makes you feel good. Okay? If this is a family situation or particular partner, maybe they're coming forward to you saying, I've changed. And this is kind of different, because for that scenario, that will be a risk that may or may not be, good for you. But, you will have the prior knowledge, to know what had happened in the past, and if there's any action that is taken that shows you there is change. Not just saying that there's change. It could just be letting go of the past. Letting go of past things that happened, right? Not completely forgetting about it, but being wary of it. And if there are any indicators that, that'll happen again, you know what to do. You're not going to go all the way down that road again. Loyalty is one thing, but being, intuitive, being, what's the word? It's when you're observant, and you knowing, okay, this looks like it's going down this road again, and I'm going to nip that in the bud before it goes too far, because I've seen this before. You could take a risk if you want to. That's only if you want to. Okay, so what is the soul trying to learn, Virgo, for this month? Because I believe, Virgo, I think it was you last month that had the issue with the job, with the position. All right, let's see. Let's see, what is the soul trying to learn for this month? For Virgo, 2022. What is the soul? Additional advice for Virgo. Additional advice for Virgo. May 2022. Additional advice for the soul. Advice for Virgo for May 2022 for the soul. Alright, let's see what comes out for Virgo. Alright, balance and forgiveness. Well, yeah. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So you want something that will give you balance. Yeah, so we're learning balance. All this emotional upheaval that you were having in the past, that you just got over, whatever was bringing that to you, you need to get balance. So what would bring you that balance? Would it be a new project that you have on your own project, or is it another position? Is it just cutting the family member, cutting them off clean and just saying, I've tried too many times, or is it taking a risk again and saying, okay, I'll give you a chance, but at least I have knowledge of what to look out for? What will give you that balance? Maybe you lend, I'm just thinking of something, maybe you lent money and you keep giving money and it goes nowhere to that family member, and they'll be like, oh no, I've used the money for this or that, or they always have an excuse as to why they can't pay you back, right? Because they have a gambling problem, and probably they're over the gambling problem and trying to get over it, but you don't trust them because now they're asking for more money for something real, and or maybe they are paying you back with this increased card, but you don't believe that you'll get the money back, because you think they're the same way. And, all these things, these scenarios. So you need to forgive. Excuse this corner here. This deck has been used and reused. And I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yeah, harboring resentment. So are you going to forgive or not? You don't have to. But are you? Because most people say, oh, I won't forgive. But forgiveness does not mean forgetting. Forgiveness does not mean they get away with it, or you don't think about it ever again. Forgiveness means holding on to that feeling of resentment, holding on to that feeling of anger, holding on. Because when you don't forgive, it gives that feeling of, I don't know how to express it. It's just, you feel like there was no justice carried out. And even though there should be justice, if you hold on to that, it does something to you. It eats at you. Okay? So forgiveness is for yourself. Now, after you've forgiven that person, you can decide what to do. You can say, you know what? We are no longer, I can't deal with this. I'm no longer the family member, or I'm not considering you as, not that I'm not considering you, what's the other? I'm not going to go there with you. I'm going to keep you at a distance because you have these particular behaviors. And although I forgive you, meaning that I forgive the action, I let go of it, that doesn't mean that I'm going to encourage that situation again. People get mistaken about what forgiveness means. It does not mean forgetting. It does not mean letting people back into your life. Because when you forgive yourself, what do? Do you push yourself away? No. You also forgive yourself, saying, okay, I have learned from that experience. I'm moving forward. I'll do this, that, and the other. I've learned from this experience. All right. So what is additional? So let's see what we can do with this Believe in Yourself by Amanda Lovelace card. This is like a self-care advice. Okay, so let's see what What additional advice can we receive from Amanda here? Additional advice for May 2022. But increase has come. So whatever you let go of in the past, or are going to let go of in the past, you know, I mean, you're going to let go in the past. What you have let go in the past is going to bring increase. Alright, so let's see. Off the deck. Alright, let's see. Virgo. The deck for Virgo. How many are these? Okay, let me see. Okay, that's good. Good enough. Alright, so we got Flower. Be honest with yourself. Stars. You can manifest your every wish. And Feather. Think first before you judge. So what these three cards say to me is that before you judge a situation as, you know, or, you know, bad or good, or, you know, risky or not risky, or, you know, first you have to be honest with yourself, because you can manifest every wish. So let's go to the example of the job. You think first before you judge. Oh, this new venture that I'm moving towards, that I like to see, that talent that I like to, that little business or little project that I like to go forward with, would not go for, would not be good, because who would be interested in that? But be honest with yourself. This is what you want to do, and you can manifest every wish. If this is a family member that did you wrong, think first before you judge. What is their situation? What is their issue? Why did they behave the way they did? Be honest with yourself. How had you contributed to what happened? You can manifest every wish, meaning that in order for it not to happen again, there are certain things that you need to do. Maybe stop lending money. Stop. If you think that you can't handle their behavior, they have addictive behaviors, they have stuff, let them prove to you through action what they need to do. And if you see something going down a particular road, and your spidey senses are telling you it's not a go, then you know what to do. You've been down that road before. Okay? So at the bottom of the deck we have protest, start a revolution, and justice is coming. Alright? So you're starting a revolution, meaning that you are standing up for yourself. You're saying no, and you're putting down your foot on what you need to don't let just things happen to you. It's not just happening to you. If you want something to stop happening, you have to initiate that for yourself. Okay? So I hope this helped, and I hope this resonated, Virgo. Let me see what the process start a revolution is. Let me see what other additional advice is. 28. It says, real quick, you have been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure about what to do with it. Like Katniss, you need to be the first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others, whether or not you have shared experiences. If you can't speak up and do so safely, then do it. Yeah, exactly. Justice is coming because you stood up for yourself. Stand up for yourself in that particular position if you need to. Stand up for yourself, for that, in that relationship if you need to, and you will receive justice. Okay, so thanks, Virgo, for watching. Hope to see you in the June 2022 readings. Take care of yourself, and leave a like. Sorry, Virgo. Leave a like and subscribe. Thanks, Virgo. Okay, take care. The camera died. Okay, take care, Virgo. Bye. See you next month. Take care.